my gosh.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. This is your boy. This is your main man, Crazy Dre podcast show. That I'm working on my speakers and sound. Well, folks, guess what? I'm wrong again about the Celtics. How am I always wrong about these Celtics? Here I'm thinking Jason Tatum's out. I haven't seen Jaylen Brown do anything. I see Derek White do something here and there. I'm going to say this. I watched the highlights. Obviously, I can't watch every game in the world because I'm at work. Some people have to work during the evening hours and all that stuff. But this is what I'm going to tell you, folks. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes down to the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics because I thought maybe Bronson and the rest of the crew could smell blood and just finish it off. Clearly, that's not true. Clearly, I must be out of my mind here, folks. So here's what's amazing about it. I mean, first of all, Jaylen Brown scores 26 points. Derek White scores 34 points to combine 60 points. But then you have Al Horford with 12 points and Drew Holiday had 14. And then off the bench, you have Luka Cornett with 10 points. And then Peyton Pritchard with 17 points. But here's what's impressive about it. I'm going to just start with Jaylen Brown because clearly I don't give him enough respect. So he's shot 9 for 17, 3 for 5 for 3 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists. I like those assists. Pass the ball. One of those things I always cared about basketball. If you do too much isolation, maybe this is the problem with Jason Tatum on the court when he was not hurt. It's just everyone's waiting for him to take over and nothing really happens. I mean, a lot of times basketball isn't about the ball being passed around to non-shooters because even if you pass the ball to a non-shooter, you know that if he's in the paint, he can get maybe an easy 2 points. But if he's being covered or the way the defense is being played, if the ball goes into a person and the guy that's not going to shoot it, he's going to find the open man. So it's all about moving the ball in the rotation. So that's why Luka Cornett played real well. I think Porzingis, he was out there, but he didn't really do much at all. Feel bad for the poor guy. But just saying move without the ball is enough to say that Jaylen Brown found Derek White enough times so that Derek White would get 34 points, 9 for 16, 7 for 13 for 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. And there's another thing I love about basketball. 9 for 11 on free throws for Derek White, 5 for 8 for Jaylen Brown. You got to get to the foul line. Even if you're a hot streak, even though you're on a cold streak, get to the foul line. That helps you big time. It helps you stop the momentum of the other team that's going on a run. It can help you control your own momentum when you're on your own run as well. Because the other team's going to be all flustered in their own time. If they call a timeout between the free throws or whatever, or between each free throw, the other team's got to adjust. Your team doesn't have to adjust. That team has to adjust, even when you get to the free throw line. Payne Pritchard, 17 points, 6 for 17, 5 for 14 for 3 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. I want to say this, when Pritchard was on the court, he was plus 24. Luka Cornett was plus 20 on the court. So the bench came out to play. The rest of the team came out to play. They just did. I just feel like sometimes you think that a team that's under pressure plays better because one of the things that I remember what Dr. J said about the 76ers, LA Lakers, NBA Finals in the 80s is that when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar went out and No, actually, I think it was in '79 or something, but or '80. But uh, when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar uh, uh, got injured for the series, they coached and they practiced and they did the studies on that player be on the court. And then when Magic Johnson played the center, they had no reference to how to play that team. Okay. So that's something to think about. So maybe with uh uh um maybe with Jason uh God, I can't remember his name now. My God. Tatum. Tatum. I got so much things in my head. Is running in my head. I'm trying to spit it out. In my brain, my mouth are not working correctly. But maybe having Jason Tatum out, you know, maybe this is going to be a whole brand new series because now they have to play all these other guys like Peyton Pritchard, Luca Cornett, Porzingis might have to play a little bit more. Uh, other guys could be instrumental, even if you don't score a lot of points. Even if you're the guy off the 11th, 12th guy on the bench that has not seen any time, and you're a power forward or a small forward, your job is to do what? Get rebounds. That's all you have to do on the defensive line. I mean, defense of the court and the offense side of the court. That's what you do. You just have to get those rebounds, and that's what you do. You see assists, you throw the ball down the court. It can work numbers on you. I still to this day do not understand why I'm going for the Celtics. Maybe because I have a couple of friends of mine who are Knicks fans, and maybe because Bronson is a flip-flopper fish out of the sea moment, and we can't stand it. No one can stand that crap. Okay. So I'm going to end that part right there. And then I'm going to go to talk about the Detroit Tigers because I'm a Tigers fans. And I got to talk about the Tigers. Speaking of Tigers in Boston, Boston just got swept by the Tigers. Uh, and that in that series in itself was kind of surprising. I thought maybe they would win one of the three games. But back to back games for Detroit Tigers of here, let me put this up there. I might as well put this imaging up there. So there you go. The Tigers won 6-5. Screwball got a win. Actually, I don't think Screwball got the win. I think Screwball got let me see here. No, actually, Vest got the win. Vest got his third win. Screwball gave up 5 runs. I'm gonna just go backwards, I guess, folks. Screwball pitched 6.1 innings, so in the sixth inning, got 1 out. Gave up 7 hits for 5. He gave up 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts, 95 for 60. Out of the percentage for strikes, balls, he hit 67 strikes out of 95 pitches, ERA 2.75. Holton gave up 2 hits, uh, 11 strikes for out of 16. West came in. Um, he basically uh, got the 1 inning, 2 strikeouts. I mean, gave up 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Uh, so West got the win. But talking about the Tigers, Malo, I should have started with Malo, Henry Malo, uh, in the ninth inning against Campbell, the guy that throws the ball like 99 miles an hour, no questions asked. Former New York Yankee closer. I think he also pitched for the Chicago Cubs. But so Malo got a single, and then in the bottom of the ninth, Detroit wins back to back. Bottom nine, the back to back wins of a base hit. Javi Baez does the same thing the night before, hits a home run. Detroit Tigers won. Detroit swept the Boston Red Sox. I was a little worried about Detroit for a bit because they had a little problems with Texas Rangers. I don't know what was going on with that series. But watching, I mean, I gotta say, Detroit is a team that's just playing real well. I could go through the stats for you guys. 1 for 4 for Carpenter, Torres, no hits. Colt Keith, 2 for 4. That's crucial for Detroit. Colt Keith is was starting low cold. Obviously, it's cold outside, right? It was cold outside for last, obviously, spring training and then the season starts. But that's something that's really important for Detroit to have Colt Keith. He was playing on first base. Riley Green's warming up again, 3 for 4. Uh, 2 runs, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. I have to go back to Colt Keith. 2 for 4, 2 runs, batting 222. Dingler, God bless this kid, he's a hell of a catcher. 1 for 4, 1 run, batting 269. McKinstry, I mean, that kid, when he's got 2 strikes on him, he's got an eye on it. 1 for 3, batting 285. He was pitching hitting for McKinstry. Abayez, pitch hitter. Nothing going on there. 1 run. He did get a run. I think he was walked. Sweeney, shortstop, 1 for 3, 2 RBIs. Javier Baez, 0 for 4. What do you expect? You go like for 3 for 4 the night before, you're not going to get much, right? They called up Badu. Badu, right field, 0 for 3. Um, Congratulations on when you come back to the majors, Badu. Then Madu took over. I'm saying Malo took over for Badu. 1 for 1, 1 RBI, 1 hit. So there you have it, folks. I mean, Detroit Tigers on a hot streak. Detroit is 3.5 games above Cleveland Indians, 4.5 above Kansas City, 5.5 for Minnesota. Minnesota's on a 10-game winning streak, so they're getting hot. They're above 500. Chicago Cubs got a 3-game winning streak going on, 14 for 29. So they're 14.5 games off. So it looks like the American League Central is warming up, probably because of the weather. But there you have it, folks. I know it was a little sloppy for the baseball MLB. I try to stick with Detroit Tigers, but since I've been kind of obsessed about the Celtics and the Knicks, and who knows, maybe I'll keep going with whoever wins the series between the Celtics and the Knicks for against the Pacers. I think the Pacers won the division for their bracket. There you go, folks. Follow me on Crazy Dre Podcast Show. Follow me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. So peace, love. I apologize for the sloppiness. I'm out of here.